And check out the Mavs. Fashion first, getting off the bus, and now they'll try to make the same impression on the court, going after this win on the road. The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. There is no question that Dallas's Luka Doncic has captured league-wide admiration. Hall of Famer, player, and executive Jerry West said, "We are watching genius, a superstar who will go down as the best player in Mavs franchise history." Considering Dirk Nowitzki was there for a long time, Kevin, the praise from Jerry doesn't get much higher or from a loftier perch.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Trey Burke. He's out there with Luka Doncic. J.J. Redick is out there with Porzingis. And it's Melly in at the power forward. And for Chicago, White and Levine. Team up in the backcourt. Markkanen is out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Now here's Doncic to the wing on the left. Burke. A three-pointer is right on time. Target.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
And the pass to Vucevic. That shot no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Now here's Levine. After Luka Doncic's miss, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The size of marketing, I mean, it's difficult to guard against. I mean, he uses it well to draw contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Markkanen.
Yeah, growing up in Finland and going to college in the U.S., Lauri Markkanen quickly made the adjustment to the NBA, making the all-rookie team with the Bulls.
And Markkanen drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside, Porzingis. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Burke hits them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Levine against Doncic. Levine passes to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Williams. The Mavericks pull it in.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
And he gets it back. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
The Bulls have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Pass to Markkanen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Becoming more confident on the block. When Markkanen goes strong like this, he earns these fouls.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. And it's pretty clear that Adam Silver would like to implement, Chris, a mid-season tournament. What do you think would motivate teams for something like that?
Man, it depends, Kevin. It could be money, or it could make the games count extra, or different seeding or position of seeding in the playoffs. These days, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try.
And Markkanen drops them both. Here's Burke. His last outing, he had 8 points. Kicks it to Powell. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Redick finds Porzingis, 6 to shoot, shoots over White, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Redick.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Now here's Levine. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low. Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Markkanen. Porzingis with the block, and he's able to get it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Taking a look at some numbers for Redick, he showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. First in free throw shooting, 14th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Now here's Redick in the game against Orlando. Very impressive. Dallas moving it around. Burke kicks to Redick. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Outside, Markkanen. To the inside, Vucevic. Porzingis with the block. Burke looking over the floor.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away.
And White kicks to Markkanen. And the Bulls with another miss. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Well, it all starts with ball movement. When your percentage is that low, you know you're not moving it well enough. You're not getting your guys to open shots.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And GA, even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for the Bulls. Both good from the line that time. Bulls trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Nice bucket. Still strange to go to the leaner with no one on him. I mean, that's not an easy shot.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
2.
And he makes the first.
I mean, he's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, Levine continues to impress as the years go on.
And so Levine nails both of them. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead. Here's Porzingis. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
Here's White after J.J. Redick's bucket. White dishes to Levine. Floats one up. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis.
You got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The rebound by Young.
A strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play him.
Vucevic with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
White looking around. Young with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got his second basket of the night.
The defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
Doncic against Levine.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
And it's Vucevic missing.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Chicago trailing here. And White kicks to Young. Back to White. Dishes it to Levine. Passes to Vucevic. Bounce pass from Williams. The deep 3 from Levine. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The pass to Doncic. The 3. Rebound collected by Levine.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man, an awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
White. The second chance effort. Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Bulls have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Free throw drops for Vucevic. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Richardson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Satoransky. Richardson, no luck.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Kleba. The tray. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Pass to Satoransky. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Brown. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks. For Chicago, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Brown. Mo Wagner's checked in for Vucevic. The Mavericks also with a sub. Cauley Stein's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Richardson the pass to Powell. And here is Hardaway. Ball's knocked loose. They kick it out to Green. Clock is at 3. And Levine with the block.
And when you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Powell. And again, Chicago. No good. Mavericks shooting down around 24%. Obviously, they've struggled. Here's Hardaway. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, they found exactly the shot they wanted. I mean, they'll take that every time.
Wagner with it. Working on Cauley Stein. And it's Wagner missing. Now here's Powell. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Richardson the pass to Cauley Stein. He dishes it to Powell. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Chicago. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
Yeah, they're kind of in that caught-in-the-middle type group. You know what I mean? You wonder if they need a personnel change to get over the hump.
Doncic is checked in for Willie Cauley Stein. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls, trailing by 2. Here's Wagner. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the aggressive mindset of Wagner. I mean, when he attacks the defense, he gets these calls.
For Chicago, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And he knocks down the first one.
We love players like Wagner who are always ready to play. He's shown he can come off the bench hot and deliver big points.
And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Richardson outside. Now the pass to Hardaway. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Inside, Powell. It's blocked.
Oh, how about the physical abilities of Wagner? I mean, they make him a potent defender. He mercilessly denies the shot. That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Doncic looking it over. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Powell. And here are the Bulls now. It's a three-point game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic with the steal. Three-pointer. No good. Shot missing. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Young. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Oh, wow. With that size mismatch, I mean, he's the one supposed to be getting dunked on, not the other way around.
Now, here's Wagner. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Brown wide open. He fires. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game. Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. From deep. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Well, Chicago's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Levine. 5 to shoot. Can they get it? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No fear trying his luck inside. You know he has hops.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one drops. Dallas making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Well, just the kind of defense they're looking for to get from Wagner. Aggressive, energetic.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team, and we should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Green. He's out there with Richardson. Powell is out there with J.J. Redick. And it's Melly in at the 4. And the wide open shot from Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bulls trail by 9. Brown kicks to Satoransky. Markkanen passes to Satoransky. Left side, Markkanen. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Melly. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition
Take a break.
because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Mavericks also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in. And he makes both free throws. Bulls trail by 11. Brown feeling it out a bit. And it's good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Richardson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Porzingis lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Brown the pass to Satoransky. He feeds it to Markkanen. Over Richardson. Bank shot, no good.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
The shot by Redick, no good. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Richardson. And it's Wagner with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Satoransky, and the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the focus Satoransky poses on these finishes? Impressive watching him work through contact.
Redick against Williams. Williams with the block. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. And the shot goes down. Markkanen's got 6.
Oh, he likes to finish shots strong. He isn't afraid of contact. Markkanen is easy to root for.
Here's Richardson. Dallas, no good that time either. Bulls trail by 7. Wagner finds Satoransky. Back to Wagner. Over Green. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Melly. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Floats one, and the layup by Satoransky. Satoransky's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, it's rare to see a 6'7" guy use the floater. I mean, from that height, no one is blocking that shot.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Mavericks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Satoransky. The Mavericks also with a sub. Burke, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, Richardson comes from a military family. I mean, his mom was an officer in the Air Force, so he knows about discipline on and off the court. That helps a pro ball player.
Now here's White. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And so many of his points came at the line. The D was trying to play him physically, and he just said, yeah, bring it on.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
One day, Kobe White might just be in that rare era of guys we call unstoppable. I mean, you can tell he wants to learn and is always finding a way to improve his game.
And both free throws good for White. Dallas leading by 7. Here's Burke. He's got 5. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Bangs home the trifecta. Porzingis has got 9 points.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Outside, White. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Richardson, no luck. For Chicago, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
And so here is Dallas. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Pass to Porzingis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic. For Dallas, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 9 points. The floater. He kicks to Vucevic. Here's Brown in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Markkanen. Burke the pass to Melly. Burke with the bounce pass. Here's Porzingis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Green, and Doncic is subbed in for Richardson. Bulls trail by 9. Outside, White. Passes it to Vucevic. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Brown against Doncic. And there's the pass to Burke. No good on the 3. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And it's Brown missing. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Melly, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
And the Bulls making a change here. Young's checked in. Good on both. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, yeah, the emotional aspect of some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
And they're running. Here's Melly. Second chance shot. Rejected by Young, but he stays with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Burke. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Burke's got 7.
And you got to respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here's White. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Now here's Burke. Not a lot of room. To the right side. Melly. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Porzingis. Rejected by Young. Vucevic with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Milwaukee.
I mean, and you look at his free throw numbers. I mean, this shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
A nice shot by Melly.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside, White. Shoots over Burke. Here's Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line, really has a complete game.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
2.
The free throw drops for Vucevic.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Vucevic. He's there in the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting. The fans have really gotten behind him.
And that's the way it should be. Kevin, you could make a case that he should be a starter, but there's just so many great players in the East. Just being in the top 10 shows how much respect the fans have for him.
A great all-star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Williams, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Doncic. 23 points for him the last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's White. They get it back. Williams kicks to Levine. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 8. Doncic outside. With some arc. Williams with the block. And it's Young at the elbow.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Here's Burke. He has 7. Pass to Melly. Now Hardaway. Doncic outside. Outside, Porzingis. Goes up again. And Doncic lays it in.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Levine feeling it out a bit. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Levine. Doncic with the bucket.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Outside, White. Young for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. That one falls, coming off Burke's feed. Burke's got 3 assists now in this one.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, man. Talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Pass to Doncic. Shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Doncic has got 8 points.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Doncic against Levine. Here's the 3. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Dallas Mavericks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what happened defensively that slowed them down in the first half?
Well, we're active. They're missing a few shots they normally make. You know, we just got to compete. We got to keep competing the way we are.
Thanks for your time, Rick. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He had 13 points, 11 rebounds, and a huge number of blocks. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Mavericks?
They've really worked the inside well. Wow. Perfection. They're getting a lot out of the offense from the paint. And when you're that effective inside, Ernie Kenny, I know, makes life very hard for your opponent.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on the Bulls.
They need to make major adjustments on the offense. Whatever their game plan was going into this game, crap, it's not been effective. The shots they were taking were not good shots. They need to find a way to spring guys open where they can shoot a better percentage.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Bulls trail by 9. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Vucevic is out there with Markkanen. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Redick against Levine. The shot by Redick, no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. And it's White missing. Redick is in the corner. Another 3 for Dallas.
No, you can't allow Redick to get going from there. His three-point shot is downright lethal.
Levine against Doncic. Levine dishes to Williams. Here's Vucevic. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Vucevic has got 8.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Passes it to Melly. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The feed to Vucevic. The shot misses. Nice D from Porzingis. Doncic with it. Now defended by Levine.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Pushing it up. That's it. The Dallas lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Williams.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 13. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Levine with the ball. Markkanen can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 11. Pulls it up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 14 points for him. Outside, White. The pass to Levine. Takes the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Melly's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the dish to Burke. Feeds to Doncic. It's stolen by Vucevic. Markkanen passes to Williams. Now here's Levine. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
2.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Chicago. Mo Wagner's checked in for Vucevic, and Satoransky's subbed in for White. Josh Richardson's checked in for Dallas. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Bulls trail by 14. Outside Williams. Levine for 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. It's Richardson on the wing. Here's Doncic. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wagner. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, given Wagner's size and strength, he has the appropriate build to succeed above the rim.
The 3 for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Chicago, they've gone a somewhat... Oh, wow!
Nice! Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Pass to Melly. In the corner, it's Richardson. Dallas again missing. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The offensive rebound. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Troy Brown's checked in for Williams. The Mavericks also with a sub. Green, he's checked in for Doncic.
One shot.
That's good from Wagner. And so here is Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Richardson kicks to Green. Outside, Porzingis wide open. Dallas again missing.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Levine. Here's Richardson. He's got 5. And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Green. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or 2 every game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all they need, especially in tight games. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
And that one is good.
Oh, yeah, high IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Bulls trail by 4. Now coming into the league with immense potential. Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Here's Richardson after the made shot from Zach LaVine. 4 on the shot clock. Richardson. Satoransky grabs the miss. Satoransky's got his 5th rebound in this one. LaVine can't hit. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 2. Green finds Richardson. Dallas moving it around. Over in the corner, Green. Kicks it out to Richardson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Brown, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on J.J. Redick.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
That free throw good from Brown. Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And Brown drops them both. Here's Richardson. He's got 8. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Melly. The three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Wagner for the tie. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And it's blocked.
Oh, the coaching staff loves this. They know marketing has the length needed to swat a lot of shots away.
Dallas leading by 3. Passes it to Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for the Bulls. And both free throws good for Porzingis. Here's Satoransky. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Kicks it to Levine.
Fourth foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Richardson against Satoransky. Outside, Levine. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Levine's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Richardson the pass to Melly. Outside Hardaway. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hardaway has got 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Levine kicks to Wagner. Brown the pass to Levine. And here's Young from the arc. Green with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nice D from Levine. Bulls trail by 5. And here's Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 3 assists now in this one. Satoransky against Richardson. Outside, Porzingis. No good on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Brown. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in Boston, where they'll take on the Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that matchup, with the Wizards. There aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Now, here's Richardson. He's got 8, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Lauri Markkanen.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Kobe White in for Troy Brown. So he gets them both. Here's Levine. He's got 16. Satoransky with it. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. The pass to White. Launches it. But they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting them.
Here's Hardaway. And the shot falls short this time. And Chicago shooting the ball poorly. Just 28%. Good on the shot. Levine's got 18 points.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Dallas calls timeout. Burke, he's checked in for Dallas.
Here's a look at some stats for Kristaps Porzingis. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging about 19 points, almost 6.5 blocks. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's oozing with confidence. I mean, and it shows. Every time he steps on the floor, he expects to dominate.
For the tie, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
Well, that's some fearless play from Satoransky right there. I mean, the defender comes at him hard, but he sticks with the shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Continuing to watch Satoransky improve over time. I mean, he's a good teammate who accepts whatever role is asked of him.
Williams, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. That one drops. He ties it up. Dallas has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Pass to Burke. Porzingis inside. Vucevic on him. Porzingis can't hit.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Solid at realizing when to take these shots. Levine's eyes light up as passes are coming his way.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Pass to Porzingis. Off target with his 3.
Teams can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's dropping.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Goes up off the inbound.
And really, after that strong first half, he has been in quite the tailspin.
Levine double team. Williams with a clean look. Offline with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Stolen by Satoransky. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks trailing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lets it go from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here is Satoransky. With 1 on the clock. Offline. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls lead by 2. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
But how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Then there's Burke, then there's Porzingis, and it's Melly in at the 4-man position. Outside, White dishes it to Levine. It's Williams with the drive. Levine finds White. 6 on the shot clock. Basket good. White's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because...
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Here's White. And no good. Nice D from Porzingis. He dishes it to Burke to take the lead. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. He kicks it to White. To the middle. Williams lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
What a gifted shooter Markkanen is, and it's because of how confident he is taking these shots.
Got a hand on it. Oh, and here comes Markkanen all alone. Here's Levine down low, and it's Vucevic missing.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight. His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis is... For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Here's Levine, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Melly missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Here's White. Williams, that's a two-pointer. Offensive rebound. And Vucevic throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Levine. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Porzingis, the fast break chance. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Bulls leading by 6. Williams dishes to Vucevic. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too. And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Hardaway against Williams. From outside the arc, and Tim Hardaway Jr. with the three.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
White the pass to Levine. Now White outside Levine. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Timeout.
Levine's got 24 points.
A credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Dallas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Hardaway. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Back to Williams. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And now a 9-point Chicago lead. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Levine against Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Levine passes to Markkanen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Offensive rebound. Passes to Melly for three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And now it's just a 4-point Bulls lead.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is his second of this half, third overall.
Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
The first free throw is good. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
Here's Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Doncic outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Markkanen kicks to Levine. Levine double team. Three-pointer, Markkanen sinks the triple. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Oh, this is just the leadership that Markkanen gives you. He's a competitor who enjoys drilling the revenge triple.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic outside. Porzingis trying to get free. And it's Doncic missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Redick inside the line. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Look, one of Redick's favorite shots. If defenders are going to lay off him, he's going to torture.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. No good on the triple. Mavericks trailed by 4, and even 3-on-3 break. And J.J. Redick good for 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And another shot stripped away. To take the lead, another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Chicago has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Levine. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for 1 more. It's on Luka Doncic.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
One shot.
The Mavericks trailing. Now here's Burke. There's the pass to Doncic. Back to Burke. A 3-ball. The shot comes out, and it's Chicago the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Levine double team. Here's Vucevic. And it's off from 3-point range. And the wide open shot from Redick. No good from outside. And Chicago shooting very well right now. 52% in this 4th quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Levine's got 32 points.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Melly passes to Redick. Clock at 6.
What a game he's having on the boards. Even their big fellas can't keep him off the glass.
Levine wide open. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
As soon as Levine hits a few of these, you know he's feeling it. Just keep getting him the rock.
Doncic against Levine. Doncic, no good. Here's Chicago. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. They get it back. Williams. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And now a 9-point Chicago lead.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 9. 1:49 left to play here in the 4th. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Levine against Doncic. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Markkanen dishes to White. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Deft move by White inside. I mean, just look how he finds a way through the foul and gets the shot off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Burke. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Chicago.
White finds Levine over Doncic, and too long on the shot. Mavericks trail by 9, and Burke has it in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
There's the feed to Vucevic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Mo Wagner's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Denzel Valentine comes in for Williams. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Levine. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
And here are the Bulls now. Temple the pass to Vucevic. Cauley Stein grabs the board. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Correa, no good. Now the Bulls with it. They've outscored him 16 points to 2, not slowing down. Here's Temple. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.